Our next guest is the definition of a cool teacher, largely built because he's got a huge following on TikTok for his quick-fire quizzes. Here with me now is TikTok teacher Cormac O'Donoghue. How are you, Cormac? Mr. O'Donoghue. Mr. O'Donoghue, yeah. That's what we have to say. You're a TikTok teacher.
Yeah,
please explain this to me.
Yeah, it's a funny one. It's so obviously started off just normal teaching, and then I kind of seen in the UK there was a lot of teachers online, especially on TikTok and social media, and I kind of seen it was an opportunity to share and collaborate with teachers online, and that's where my TikTok actually started, was kind of trying to produce things for new teachers coming in and kind of helping them, you know, showing the ropes. Little things like, let's say, the pay scale, contracts, that can be very difficult to understand when you first go in. So that's actually where I first started. And then it developed into weekly quizzes every week now.
Weekly. He's so wizened, lads. He was helping other teachers. Let's take a look at Cormac doing his thing online.
Are you smarter than a 6th class student? Today our highest score was 7 and the average for today was 5. So let's see how you do. So the first question of the day is, what is the 5th planet from the sun? And the answer is Jupiter. Question 2. What degrees Celsius does water freeze at? And the answer is 0 degrees Celsius.
I'm not even joking. Alan's now shouting, going, it better be easier than this. I'm not doing this quiz. The 5th planet from the sun. So you were there as a resource to for teachers to lean on you. And then you started doing these sort of things online. Now, TikTok is you're a primary school teacher.
I am primary, yeah.
So TikTok is meant to be for 13 and above.
It is.
We all know what happens there.
Yeah.
So are those quizzes are for us?
Yes, well,
for adults.
Exactly, yeah, because I did them in school and I noticed the kids absolutely just loved them. So it kind of, as I was saying, the TikTok changed over time, and then I started doing the quizzes and I decided I might as well stick a few up, kind of try to make it a bit fun. And as I started doing them, I started getting loads of messages from like grandparents, uncles, saying that they do them with their nieces, their grandchildren, their children. And I realised it was just kind of a fun opportunity for people to come together and have a bit of crack together. Now, obviously, TikTok is for 13 and under, but I think, as we know, kids these days do find ways to get on.
Yeah.
So it's good that there is content that they're actually enjoying to do it.
So I was looking at your content last night and there was what a teacher wears during the you do all your outfits. I do an outfit every single day. You do have these sort of things. You've got your Connell chain on there, your normal people chain, love it. So you are doing all sorts of content, but there was one thing that you mentioned there that I thought was interesting, because we talk about teacher burnout a lot, getting teachers into the profession but them not lasting, and it was so that you could connect with other teachers. How are teachers doing? Because it does feel these days that, you know, parents perhaps aren't on the side of the teacher as much as they used to be. The teacher can be in the wrong an awful lot. How is the relationship?
I think the relationship is growing, it's changing. I think if we look at Ireland as a whole, the whole teaching view has changed radically. And, you know, I think it's kind of like a pendulum. It was major one way where the teacher was the be-all and end-all. And now it's kind of swinging the other way, where sometimes there can be the negative view towards teachers. And I think now it's starting to balance a little bit more. And that's something else I'm trying to do with my TikTok, is kind of show like we are just normal people as well.
Humans.
We're approachable. Exactly, we're humans. Like if your child has trouble in school, that's a human there trying to help your child. So like approach them, you know, come up to them. At the end of the day, we're both looking for the same thing, which is just to help the child as best we can. So burnout is kind of an interesting topic. Like any job, there's challenges.
Yeah.
But so is the teaching. I think where the burnout comes from, it's a very stimulating job, very overstimulating. Like by the end of the day, you've 20, depending on the class, you have 21 kids in your class. And if you want to build a meaningful, respectful relationship with each of them, you have to give each of them time to learn, teach them time to talk, listen to the things they're excited about, listen to things they're nervous about. And by the end of the day, the social battery can just be gone. And then you have to do your other stuff if you've anything on outside of school as well. So I think that's maybe where the burnout comes from.
Yeah, there's a lot going on with teachers.
Yeah.
I think we could talk to you an awful lot more about that, but what we want you to do is mortify Alan Hughes.
Sounds good, man.
So I'm going to let you go on over there, make your way over, because the boys have been studying hard and now they're ready to find out, are they indeed smarter than a 6th class student?
Hi, sir.
No.
Hi,
How
sir.
are you feeling,
Go easy.
lads?
Good morning.
Sir, you're my friend. I'm Will Cadogan Dullamak Mashidal. I just want to say, Mr. O'Donoghue, you're my favourite teacher.
Brilliant. That's what the apple's for, is it?
Yeah, both of them.
for you,
The
sir.
big licks.
I'm the biggest lick in this.
Right, so as we start in school, and we'll got an array.
Thomage, Ray, yes. Yes,
Not
Sha.
the smile.
I'm lost already. There's no cog in my answers now either. Go on.
Okay, question 1. So we're doing it by topic. So the first topic is English.
Do we write these down or we shout them?
Write them down.
Write them down.
Write them down.
Okay.
So, number 1. Identify the adverb in this sentence. She ran quickly to the bus. The adverb.
The adverb. She ran quickly to the bus.
Has to be one of them words.
Well, obviously, that's it.
Right, okay. Oh, I think I'm wrong. Shut up, Warren. Warren is the biggest lick arse in our school. Come on, next one.
Quickly.
Okay.
Next one.
Quickly. Is it quickly, Myrne?
Don't be telling him.
Okay.
Right. Oh, we have to reveal it, do we?
Yeah, let's see the
quickly.
answers.
Quickly.
Okay, and the answer is quickly.
Yeah. Now, what's wrong with that?
Sorry.
Brilliant.
All right, yeah.
Number 2.
It's okay. Next one.
How do you spell the word definitely?
Oh,
Very common misspelling in schools.
Don't be looking at mine.
I'm going to get this wrong. DEFIN. See, I've dyslexia.
Try your best. There'll be other
You
questions.
definitely do. I got it wrong, did I? There's an E in the middle. I should have put it in.
Right, let's see the 2 answers. So the correct spelling is DEFINITELY.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right.
I got
Sorry,
it
you're my
wrong.
favourite. You're my favourite.
I
You're
got
my
it
favourite.
wrong.
Next one. Come
Question
on.
number 3. What do we call words that sound the same but have different meanings?
Say that again.
They sound the same but have different
Are you
meanings.
telling me someone in sixth class knows these questions, these answers?
They do, yeah. This is one they actually do know. So, for example, like break time and I break something. Same sound, different word.
Yeah.
What's the name
what's
for them?
the question?
I don't know.
So, what's the word for them?
I don't know.
We going to pass?
Pass.
Yeah.
The answer is a homophone.
A
Homophone.
You can't be using that kind of language.
Don't be using that kind of language.
I mean,
a homophone.
A homophone.
So if I was called a homophone,
It
Yeah.
means you sound the same as something else, but you're different.
Alan Hughes sounds like something else with a different meaning. Go on, quickly.
So, maths, what is 25% of 160?
well,
25
25% of 100 is 25. 160 is, look at the 40.
And the answer is 40.
Thanks, sir. Who's winning stuff?
The
Who's
next
winning
one
stuff?
is, what is the name of a 7-sided shape?
Oh, seven-sided. Something sphere. A what?
No, it's not.
What is it?
It's a
Hepisphere.
No. I was going to...
There actually are 2 answers here.
Septagon.
Yeah, a heptagon or a septagon.
A heptagon or septagon.
We're out of
Seriously, we're out of
Out of
time.
time.
Thank you,
Thank you
teacher.
so much. You're
Say
amazing.
goodbye.
Have a great day.